Atma Namaste, dear soul crafters. Welcome to my exclusive podcast, Soul Crafting with Tanushri, Crafting Your Inner Awareness. Hi, I'm Tanushri Nair, your energy transformation and mindset specialist, author of the book Bring Out That Red Lipstick and an Energy Worker. I am on a mission to enable 100,000 women to discover their innate feminine energy balance through my inner Shakti blueprint in 90 days. I'm thrilled to bring out this new episode of the podcast show, Season 1, the Awakening series. As the old wise saying goes, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. This podcast is for all those people who are in the daily grind of life, who have forgotten to take a pause and smell the proverbial roses. For those who need a hand to learn self-mastery of their thoughts, emotions, and inner self. I am learning too and would like to share this journey with all my fellow listeners. Together, we can go miles. I will be sharing and discussing with you how you can discover and maximize your inner awareness by balancing the subtle masculine feminine energy balance within yourself through easy to practice meditations, lifestyle changes. I also invite successful guests to share their inspiring stories and techniques of how they have converted their adversities to opportunities. Tune in to new episodes every Tuesday and Friday, and a special curated guest Soul Sunday series every Sunday. This channel is for all those who are seeking an inside out transformation. Welcome back, friends. Hope you all enjoy listening to the topics I'm presenting through my podcast. I have to thank all my listeners who have been sending me messages on Facebook about how they could connect with different episodes that I have on my show. I indeed feel grateful to be a messenger of words that they wanted to hear at the time they needed. I humbly accept your wishes and will keep working to bring in more topics which resonate with you. Dear Soul Crafter, today we are going to delve into receptivity. Receptivity is another key divine feminine energy quality. Are you open, responsive, perceptive to this quality in you? We have all been taught that giving is a bigger virtue than receiving. It definitely is important, but I would not like to weigh one against another. Are we not speaking about balancing? Then how can we tip the scales in favor of one over another? Feminine energies are least understood. They are not weak energies, but are a powerhouse of creativity, innovation, and imagination. Receptivity is key to fuel these areas to our true potential. Receptivity does not mean just accepting anything and everything. It means to surrender to the process of the universe, have faith and trust that the universe will align everything together. Receptivity is the ability to receive. We simply pass through life, brushing past compliments, good words about ourselves, praises, just because of our conditioned beliefs that it should not go to your head, lest we fill ourselves with ego. We literally feel apologetic to receive. But who said humility meant not receiving kind words or kind actions? So let us try to understand more in detail what really stops us from receiving effectively. Number 1. Social conditioning. Socially, culturally, we are conditioned to work hard but sit back patiently and wait for the results. Downplay any efforts that one puts towards their work and not receive any encouragement in form of praises or compliments. Number 2. Beliefs and mind blocks. Over time, we resign to certain beliefs that we have created about ourselves, which hinders our thoughts and which we express through our behaviors. Self-criticism and being stubborn in our old ways of living are in a way addictions, though we know it no longer serves us. We are not the same as we were a few years back. Things change, but our stuck beliefs can hinder our openness and grace to receive. Number 3. Lacking trust and confidence. Past experiences or experiences witnessed for others can cause self-doubts and lack of faith. Also, not feeling confident about being worthy of support can cause blocks to receptivity. If we feel we are in competition or different from others, we won't trust that we are supported, thereby losing the opportunity to receive guidance. Number 4. Habits which do not serve anymore. As mentioned earlier, we are not the same people we were in the past. Our perceptions, habits, outwardly change too. But we carry the old habit patterns within us. When someone compliments for a look or a dress or the food we cooked, we dismiss it in the name of modesty. There could also be doubts raised in our minds about the person's intentions. Such habits interfere in you being in the present and enjoying the moment. Number 5. Congruence. If we are not aligned within ourselves, we miss the opportunity of receiving. Non-congruence or being disconnected with your deepest self to understand what are your needs leads to denying yourself of those moments. So now, how do we navigate through this behavior, these beliefs and patterns? How to cultivate a healthy habit of being open and receiving? Number 1. Start with listening. Active and deep listening is one way to show receptivity and openness to know others. In this world of being always digitally connected, our monkey mind keeps chattering and jumping from one thought or task to another, which hinders our one-point focus to listen deeply. We would understand others' intentions or ideas if we are fully present with them. Number 2. Be non-judgmental. Being non-judgmental applies for others and first to yourself too. Begin with yourself to not create an opinion about your own actions or be harsh to yourself. Loving kindness starts inwards and then goes outwards. Number 3. Be flexible. Fluidity or flexibility is another important feminine energy trait that you can pull into yourself. Flexibility is not bending backwards, rather being fluid in response to change. Being flexible can break down rigid, non-serving beliefs and perceptions and bring in healthy possibilities for oneself to move ahead and receive. Number 4. Love is not a one-way street. Most times we focus love, kindness, support outwards to others. We do not take into account the reciprocal. Reciprocity of the same qualities should be directed inwards towards oneself to open your heart and consciously perceiving that you're worthy of receiving all that serves your higher purpose. Number 5. Practicing self-love. I love to reiterate this again and again and again. Self-love blooms your soul. In episode 9, I have shared how you can manifest self-love for yourself. Do take time during the day to focus on personal development and activities to nourish you. This improves your self-worth, and you will automatically see the gates of receptivity and giving balance itself. Dear soul crafters, as you're crafting your journey towards self-awareness, every step of the way you have to keep yourself open to receive with love and grace. While we all need logic, processes and discipline to not go overboard, feminine energies give that subtle touch and remind us to reach back into ourselves and be in alignment with ourselves. As I always say, excesses of anything, even giving, does not serve our purpose in life. Balance is the key. Raise your feminine receptive energy and see yourself living consciously and growing exponentially to all the possibilities out there in the world. Thank you for patiently listening till the end of today's episode. Dear listeners and viewers, you can head over to my website www.tanushrinayar.com to subscribe to my newsletters or connect with me on my Facebook page Tanushri Nayar, on Instagram as Soulful Living with Tanushri, and on YouTube as Tanushri Nayar. My book Bring Out That Red Lipstick is also available on all leading online stores on amazon.in, .com, .co.uk, both in Kindle and paperback versions. If you read it, please do not miss posting a review on Amazon for me to see. Thank you for joining me on today's episode, and until we meet again, stay safe, stay inspired. You are all loved. Peace, love and light. Your host Tanushri, signing off.